Well, here's Babby's yard, part 2. There's Jack the dog on the lower deck. We moved down here so that we could sit with him. He's got something wrong with his front right leg, and we had him to the doctor today, and he's on anti-inflammatory kind of painkillers and steroids. So hopefully his arm will recover, but right now it's just dangling from the shoulder and it hurts him. He's around 12 years old, so you know, these things do start catching up with you when you're old. Right, Ricky? Jack is such a good boy. Yes, you are. His sisters are concerned. They've been sniffing him. Doodle likes to get up on the blanket with him. There we go. That's it, Doodle. Make sure Jack's alright. Okay, this is the yard part 2. There's our swing on the downstairs deck. Here's the pergola that Michael built. Everything Michael built. There's our table. Things are starting to look up around here. Plants are doing better now. Here's my geraniums, boy. Those things are red red. A couple of more plants I got last week. This is a potting bench, but it serves as a server out here when we have food and wine and stuff like that. There's our grill. There's the tree that grows through the middle of the deck, that's our cooler, to which the tree poppy is affixed. There he is, still here. A little worse for where the squirrels had at his nose. There's the back of the house. There's Michael's tree. There's the sign that Denise made for me, the Tree Poppy Cafe. Go down into the yard now. There's Annie as usual, right by my side. A couple more. I can never remember the name of these plants. My garden is really looking good. Getting a lot of sun today, although it is a bit cool. Planted a fern there. Back here things are starting to look better. I'm even getting a little bit of grass here. Takes a lot of work to get grass in this yard. There's no topsoil. There's that little garden. Still ways to go. Some things haven't bloomed yet. I have a couple of hydrangeas. Roses. Roses are spreading back there in the back. What I couldn't remember the name of last time is this is wisteria. I think it's a Chinese wisteria. It hasn't actually bloomed yet, but it will eventually. All good things come to those who wait. I cleaned the windows on my shed finally. Walking around. I brought this swing. It was out front, and I brought it into the backyard. It's much more useful to us back here because we rarely sit out front, and when we do, it's not for very long. It's not a place we like to sit. We like to sit back here. Now here these hostas are growing. They're doing very well. Especially that one in the corner there. Where the tomato plant used to be in that bucket. Michael brought me this plant, which I don't know the name of, for Mother's Day, and I planted it in there. And it's really doing well. It's got its tendrils hooked onto a lot of stuff, so I expect good things from this. There's the columbine and the little waterfall. There's my little impatient garden. I moved my workbench back a little bit to make more room here. It looks a little neater. Another fern. This was empty before. I got the Scotch broom and black-eyed Susan, and the clematis is starting to bloom over there. I planted another hydrangea. I don't know, the impatiences seem to be a little sluggish. I'm not sure why. These are doing pretty good over here, though. I took the plants that I had up there, brought them downstairs, and also I got some white lobelias to put up there because they don't need much sun. It looks really nice, very comfortable up there. The bird houses, a lot of them are occupied. Had some interesting birds here, and I just saw 2 hawks fly over, and the birds scattering. Got this little plant for the wagon. I think it looks cute. I took the wagon out of that side garden there. So things are coming along. Starting to really look like summer in the tide yard. Right, Annie? Like good girl. She's a good girl. Say goodbye, Annie. Sit, 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 sit. Sit down. Sit down, good girl. Good girl. Goodbye. Goodbye.